This is Colourful.
Good morning. You're listening to Colourful Life with me, Karla with a K, and my radio husband, Natasha with an N.
Natasha with an N, who is heavily infected with some sort of evil virus from hell.
Or a cold.
Or a cold, but, I think that I'm actually quite male when it comes to illness.
You've got man flu.
I have got I'm feeling ever so sorry for myself.
Okay. As opposed to the female thing of, I've got a cold, get on with life type thing.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I made my boyfriend go to the 24-hour shop at about 2 a.m. this morning and make me cheese on toast. Yeah. Can you imagine what I'd be like if I was pregnant?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Let's make sure that never happens.
Yeah, moving on. And on today's show, we've got quite a packed show for you today. And the theme of the show is looking back over 2010 while looking forward to 2011. So
nice theme, Karla.
Yeah, I know. I came up with that all by myself.
It's catchy.
Yeah. So we'll be talking to Emerson. No, Emerson's not joining us today. Forgive me. No, he's coming in tomorrow.
He's coming in. Oh, so we will get to see Emerson.
We're seeing Emerson tomorrow, but not today. He's coming in tomorrow.
I have a fondness for Emerson, as our listeners will know.
Was it he told you? You need to get out more.
I need to get out more. I think he has low self-esteem. There's issues there.
We can question him tomorrow.
I think we should.
Natasha will also be giving us her roundup of the best up-and-coming musicians in 2010, right?
Well, what I'm going to give you is my top 5 new soul acts of 2010 because I feel that colourful listeners won't want to hear me talking about rock / David Bowie for half an hour.
No, we don't want that, no. Colourful listeners and Karla.
However, if you would like to hear that, then please do text in on 80818.
But
and
don't
just
feel like you have
put
to.
the word colourful, then put the word Bowie and 3 exclamation points and we will have like a listener vote.
Yeah, don't feel like you have to do that at all, no. We'll also be talking to fashion designer Sophia Brown, and she'll be dropping by to talk about her new fashion line, Sophia Brown London. See that? Sophia Brown, based in London. Sophia Brown. Okay.
Clever.
Yeah. And she's launching her fashion line next year at London Fashion Week, so she's definitely a name to look out for in 2011. And then lastly, we'll be talking to the multi-skilled award-winning actor, O.T. Fagbenling, and he'll be telling us about his glittering career thus far. Trust me, when I say glittering, I actually mean it. He's done so much. And also his plans for 2011. Because he's one of those, you might know his face, but you might not know his name. And he's done loads. And I think...
Is he coming into the studio?
He is.
Ah, so we can describe his face.
We can describe. He's actually quite good looking as well.
Is he?
Yeah, we went to the same school. Randomly.
Well, that's brilliant. Why don't you just invite fit blokes into the studio when I look like, a bag of rubbish?
That was the plan, obviously, and I made a
Karla's
great
evil
today.
Yeah.
I look great and Natasha looks rubbish.
You are by far the more attractive of the two of us today. In sharp contrast to normal.
Did you say sharp contrast?
I thought you didn't notice that.
No, I did.
She was going to let that one slide.
I'm going to let that slide. I'll talk to you off air.
You're listening to Colourful.
The time now is 11:06 and you're listening to me, Karla with a K, and Natasha with a cold on Colourful Life. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to play a weather jingle there.
Let's do our own jingle. Weather!
Oh, hold on.
Colourful weather.
Oh, I think ours was better. Right, okay, so this is your weather for today. A grey and murky day on the whole with widespread fog at first, only slowly thinning in 1 or 2 places to allow occasional brightness. But most places will stay dull with a risk of some light drizzle at times. Today's maximum temperature is 9 degrees C in London with a 10% chance of rain. Tonight, little change, staying overcast and murky with widespread mist and fog, though temperatures should remain above 0 in light winds.
And that was your weather. Coming up after this next track, we'll be hearing from Natasha with a cold and her musical roundup, I should say, of 2010.
This is Colourful.
Joining Natasha and I in the studio as part of our review of 2010, looking forward to 2011 shows. That's the theme for today and tomorrow's shows. We have resident theatre critic Jill Fisher. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning, Karla and Natasha. How are you both?
I've got colds.
I know. And you're set with a
flu.
nasal spray and everything.
I know.
She's actually ill.
I'm surrounded
It's man flu
by
she
a
has.
small pharmacy. Yeah.
Sympathy.
I'm well, thanks.
Oh, you're good. Oh,
Yes.
well, that's
How are you?
I want Jill to be my mum. She's good like that. Oh, she's giving me sympathy.
Well, she's ill. She's all sniffly.
Yeah, see?
Sad.
She's got man flu. Suck it up. Come on.
She's about the most womanly woman I've ever seen. This is not man flu.
But the funny thing is, she's the most womanly woman you've seen, but she does actually have man flu. She really actually does it. Oh, I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Oh, suck it up.
No, if it was proper man flu, she would be in bed crying.
Exactly.
She has mild man flu. Mild.
I might have to reconsider your wife status here, you know. Like
I'm the perfect wife, I tell you like it is.
divorce.
Moving on. Yeah.
You're listening to Colourful.
Anyway, so my top two. Right, now, there's a band that I am incredibly excited about.
I think I know this band.
I will talk about them to anyone that will listen, as I genuinely think that they are the most exciting thing to happen on the London circuit for a very, very long time.
Hold on, wait. You said they're the most exciting band on the London circuit in a very long time.
Yeah.
And not One Direction, as Simon Cowell said. Just checking. Because did you... Quick X Factor reference and I'll disappear. Did you see what he said to One Direction? You're the most exciting boy band in the UK at the moment. I'm like, no, you're not.
Right, the problem with X Factor is that they've hyperbolized so much that they've run out of cliches. You made that song your own. No, you made that song your own. No, you didn't make the song your own. You just sung it in a karaoke type way. Yeah, just shut up. My number one, my favourite emerging soul artist
Yes.
Of 2010 is a singer called Tara London.
Right.
Who is the new Paloma Faith. I know
What happened to the old Paloma thing?
Well, Paloma Faith, she's so 2009, isn't she? Like, no, she's great. She's got that kind of vintage thing going on. Like everything from her look to her sound is a sort of tribute to the old school,
right,
but with a little bit of a modern twist. And I like that. And I know that that's a very popular sound at the moment, and we see that a lot. But I do think that she's got all the ingredients to really take what she has and make something of herself.
Fine, okay.
And it just so happens that I have a track from Tara.
Do you?
I do. Yes, which we're going to play you now.
What's the name of the track?
Well, I'm going to tell you but my mouse is stuck. Hang on. The track is called "You Fall Down."
Okay.
And I'm going to play that to you now.
You're listening to Colourful.
Thank you for your top 5 tracks, Natasha.
You're welcome. If any time that you want me to rant on musical issues, and do you notice I didn't mention David Bowie once?
I did know until now.
Didn't I do well?
You did do well.
I kind of thought of saying a little bit that Assortment Dedicate reminded me of The Spiders from Mars, which is David Bowie's.
That track, an album. What was that? The name of his kid?
David Bowie's band. But then I thought that's spurious. So, but I would like to say that it has been suggested that in honour of our cricket victory, that we should really play Ashes to Ashes.
Who's that by? David Bowie.
Who's that by? Do you need to ask?
Sorry. Who was that suggested by, Natasha?
My uncle.
Yeah, he's just like you and loves David Bowie. Sorry, David Bowie. Natasha's uncle, not going to happen. Anyway, we're fast approaching the ad break at 11:30. And coming up after the break, we'll be talking to fashion designer Sophia Brown. And she'll be telling us about her latest line, Sophia Brown London. Get it? Sophia Brown, based in London. Sophia Brown London.
You don't have to keep asking me if I get it. Right? Her name is Sophia Brown. She's based in London. Which is totally a place.
Sorry.
And it's Sophia Brown London. Like it's not cryptic, is it? I know that I'm high on flu medicine and I'm having trouble forming my sentences and words. But still, give me a little bit of credit, Karla.
I so got put in my place there.
This is Colourful.
That was Take Me Away by the wonderful Stacey Orrico. What happened to Stacey Orrico?
I don't know.
She had 2 albums, then she kind of vanished.
A lot of people do that, and I think that it's because doing a third of anything is incredibly difficult. Like, you know how people will love the first 2 series of a TV programme,
right? And
then the third one will just automatically be slated no matter how good it is.
Right.
So I think that a lot of people chicken out of doing a third thing. But apologies to all the people who have got 2 older siblings out there. Obviously, I wouldn't extend it that far.
I love your theories. They're so random.
There are so many theories. Yeah, that's the thing. We just don't have time for them all.
And not based in
They're not based on anything
I love it.
other than my own meandering experience.
That's perfect, yeah. The time is 12:36. You're listening to me, Karla with a K, and the wonderful Natasha with an N. Now, we're joined in the studio now by our resident film critic, Mr. Emerson Ford. Now, good afternoon, Emerson.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Oh, hey.
What happened there?
I think he was trying to be charming.
Was that your attempt at charm?
That was my attempt at charm. And talking about third albums, White Album by the Beatles, I'll give you that. That's a great third album.
No, there are a lot of great third albums, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that they often have a difficult, critical response.
Okay. All right. If you're going to have that.
Okay.
Okay.
You're listening to Colourful.